Guys, today we're on this triumphant takedown in Hamtramck. It concluded a wild chase through the city of Detroit. And that officer is just over 5 feet tall, but boy, does she pack a punch.
And now she's a hometown hero, helping to bring that suspect into custody. Fox News' Hannah Saunders sat down with Officer Nicole Jabbour to talk about that bold move. Hannah joins us live from Hamtramck. Hannah.
What a tackle, huh? And yeah, don't be fooled by her size. This suspect may have thought she had a fighting chance speeding off from Detroit into Hamtramck, but she had another thing coming.
Whenever you're in chases, it's very common for your adrenaline to take over, so you start doing things that you don't realize you can do.
Officer Nicole Jabbour was quick to take the lead with her partner when a high-speed chase crossed into Hamtramck Tuesday morning. The suspect in the driver's seat, a 28-year-old woman.
She went through an intersection. Her wheel was wobbling because she had jumped a bunch of curbs.
Reaching high speeds, the suspect dipped in and out of busy, narrow neighborhoods, even across lawns. It was a chase that would have been normally called off, but there was reason to believe an abducted child was in the van.
A Detroit officer had cut her off with his car, and I knew she was about to start fleeing on foot, so I started opening my door, waiting for her to flee, and right when I saw her jump out, I jumped out, and I went after her.
Not a moment's hesitation.
I've never been in a running tackle. That was the first, and that was really fun.
Her loved ones watching the live stream at home, shocked at what they saw.
My phone has been going off all day. My dad texted me immediately, and all he said was, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yes, Dad, I'm fine." And then my mom said, "That was so cool." And my brother said, "I can't stop watching it, Coley."
How's that for girl power? But Jabbour, a native of Dearborn, shows that every day as one of only 2 female officers patrolling the streets of Hamtramck.
Sometimes on the street I might get treated slightly differently by the people, sometimes in a positive sense and sometimes in a negative sense. I view myself as equal to the men that I work with. As long as you can view yourself as equal, you can become anything that you want to become.
The officer of 2 years has class to boot.
I know my tackle has kind of been getting a lot of press, but really if it wasn't for the other officers involved, the officers that were involved in the leads, they called out great locations. That way we were able to get there quicker. The DPD officer that cut her off was able to stop her vehicle. There were multiple crashes involved. Luckily, nobody was injured.
You don't want to mess with Officer Jabbour. The suspect is in custody, expected to be charged soon with fleeing and eluding police and being in possession of a felony vehicle. Police say that this suspect was under the influence of narcotics and that there was never any endangered child in the van, but Officer Jabbour wasn't taking any chances. Huel?
But Hannah, what a tackle. I mean, is Officer Jabbour an athlete? Did she play sports in school?
You know, I asked her that, and actually she says she doesn't have much of a background in sports. She was always more interested in music and theater, and actually she spends a lot of her free time when she's not at work salsa dancing. So I guess she gets a lot of exercise from that.
Either way, she's a dangerous woman and a hero to boot.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for that report.